So this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Exterminators of the Year 3000, 1983. Giving it 5 out of 5 stars. This is going to be another Adrian mention. I couldn't watch 1990 The Bronx Warriors because somebody turned that YouTube video into private, probably because they got slapped with the copyright warning. An Italian Il Tier della Strada, pardon my Italian. It's a 1983 Italian-Spanish science fiction action film directed by Giuliano Carminio. The film is set in post-apocalyptic future where water is considered a precious substance. This is a dystopian nightmare flick. My favorite genre. I love this stuff. A group of people turn towards a stranger to battle a motorcycle gang over an outpost where water is located. The film has received poor reviews, with TV Guide and The Dissolve describing the film as a Mad Max 2 derivative. So this one's going to be a ripoff on Road Warrior and Mad Max 2. Exterminators of the Year 3000 was shot in Italy and Spain by director Giuliano Carminio, who is credited under the name Jules Harrison. Actor Robert Iannucci had stated that the writers and the directors had limited command of English, but would not let the actors change their lines to make them sound more realistic, which makes it even better. The film was initially released in 1983. Code Red released the film on DVD on September 21st, 2000. Code Red released the film on DVD on September 21st, 2010. This DVD included an interview and audio commentary from Robert Iannucci. The film was released later on Blu-ray by Shout Factory, and I posted the Shout Factory trailer in the description, as well as the movie and another trailer. The Shout Factory Blu-ray had the previous mentioned bonus features, interview, and audio commentary. Shout Factory initially were going to release the film as a double feature with the film Cruel Jaws, also known as The Beast, which is a 1995 direct-to-video Italian horror thriller film shot in Florida. But after finding that the film utilized footage from the Jaws series and other films, Exterminators of the Year 3000 was released as a standalone film. So they literally ripped off Jaws. They stole footage. Cruel Jaws stole footage from the Jaws series. Not just one film, but multiple films. All movie gave the film 1.5 stars out of 5. We're talking about Exterminators of the Year 3000 now. Referring to it as a feeble sci-fi road film, has gangs on motorbikes or driving 1,000-year-old cars from the 1970s in perfect running order, at war for water, a rare commodity. TV Guide gave the film 1 star out of 5, referring to it as another idiotic Road Warrior ripoff that was dubbed badly into English. We like badly dubbed Road Warrior ripoffs, okay? The Dissolve gave the film a 2 out of 5 rating, referring to it as mostly a mediocre Road Warrior copy, stating that in the Mad Max movies, this premise had socio-political connotations and shaped a hero with a tragic backstory. In Exterminators, Alien has no real character arc. The breakdown of society is just another occasion for violence. We like that. A review went on to note that a third of the film's appeal derives from its cheesiness, while another third comes some of the more eye-popping stunts, and that the rest of what makes Exterminators of the Year 3000 watchable is its dogged adherence to its era's trends, from the subterranean cities and the tricked out vehicles racing through flatlands. Exterminators is a compendium of what B movie producers thought was nifty and or potentially popular in the early 80s. And that in the end is not, it's not that the movie is so bad it's good, so much as it's so derivative it's fascinating. I'm saying it's so bad that it's good. That's my opinion of the whole thing. Where's Karate Man, by the way? I better go check on my son's spaghetti noodles. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to turn that off and let it soak. Sorry for the delay. This one gets a 5.1 out of 10 on IMDb, 1,200 ratings. So it's not completely obscure. Others like it are 2019 After the Fall of New York, which is a great flick. Love that one. Endgame Bronx, Lotta Final, Wheels of Fire, and Warriors of the Wasteland. The year 3000, after a nuclear war turned the Earth into a desert, a group of survivors in a cave runs out of water, desperately needs new supply. The last guy they sent out didn't return. His 10-year-old son, Tommy, wants to join the team. They know where they'll find a well, but the problem is the way there, which is controlled by a savage gang of motorcyclists under the bloodthirsty Crazy Bull. A lonesome stranger who Tommy meets on the way may help. In the year 3000, the Earth has been rendered a desert by nuclear war. A group of survivors goes in search of rare and valuable water, but standing in their way are the evil exterminators who live only to cause pain and misery. Those are the two storylines from IMDb. The Spanish actor who plays the film's main villain, Crazy Bull, could not speak any English and consequently didn't have much interaction with Robert Iannucci off camera. Onward, my merry mother grabbers is one of the lines from Crazy Bull. This is a review from Hey Sweden on March 12th, 2015. Insanely entertaining post-apocalyptic garbage from those always dependable Italians is good for some excitement and many laughs. Robert Iannucci, looking like American actor Martin Cove, stars a sleazy lone wolf alien roaming the desert landscapes and making trouble. He makes an acquaintance of the young Tommy, Luca Venantini, who is tagging along with others of his community, who is tagging along with others of his community on the quest to attain water. You see, in the vision of the future, H2O has become the most precious commodity. What Alien really wants to do is turn a profit. It remains to be seen if he'll really step up to the heroic plate, so to speak. Ian Nucci is an enjoyably gruff protagonist, and the supporting cast is just tremendous fun. Tommy definitely takes his lumps. Turns out to have the most amusing secret, leading to some priceless gags. The movie co-stars the beautiful Alicia Moro as Trash, the excellent Luciano Pigozzi as Papillon, Eduardo Fajardo as the Senator, Beryl Cunningham as Shadow, and the true scene stealer in this gloriously goofy escapist flick, Fernando Bilbao as Crazy Bull, being made to utter some hysterically dumb lines and looking like he wandered off the set of The Road Warrior to appear in this. He provides great entertainment value. Some viewers may find the sequence in which Tommy gets drunk to be in poor taste. Production and costume design and music are good, rather standard for this sort of thing. It's a Casio keyboard. Come on. The movie is far from being original, but it still manages to show its audience a good time. The action is often genuinely exciting. Dig those vehicle stunts. And there's one hilarious, amazing segment in which Alien and Trash infiltrate the building housing the water source and must contend not only with booby traps, shades of Indiana Jones, but mutated guards wielding flamethrowers. If you can't get enough of the whole post-nuke genre, then don't pass this one up. It's a real hoot. That's the review. They're giving it 8 out of 10. I'm rating it even higher. I love this flick. Good stuff. So let's go down my list. What do we got here? We've got Platoon Leader, which Karate Man keeps recommending over and over because it keeps popping up on YouTube over and over, popping up and disappearing and then coming back. Penny Serenade, 1941. Creature from the Haunted Sea, 1961. War of the Satellites, 1958. And The Black Raven, 1943. That's coming down my YouTube list. Laters.